Johnny the Singer. Talk, talk, talk. The shortest talk show. How you doing? Tune back in? Welcome back. So now there's been another mass shooting, Dallas, at a federal place. Crazy. They blame Democrats again right away before any evidence comes out, before anything is known. He's blaming Democrats. From the White House. They all do that. This is from the lefty, all this violence. No, it isn't. In a previous show, 9/11 was the worst act of political violence in the U.S. history on U.S. soil. Thousands dead. The next one down, right-wing Republicans, over 400 acts of violence that ended in death. And then left-wing Democrat-related 60. 2% of all violence. Left wing. Republican, right wing, 11%. 5 times more, over 5 times more from the right wing. They're the ones with all the guns. They're the gun nuts. Democrats are trying to get rid of guns in America. It's a big, big thing. Top 5 priority. It's costing our country billions, all this gun violence. Can you imagine the mayhem? If you don't get killed, you can get maimed for life. You can get hit in your spinal cord and never walk again. I mean, so many things happen to these gun violence victims that survive. It costs billions in the hospital, billions with a B. It destroys communities. You won't hear about it from Republicans. You won't hear about it from the big turd in the White House or the vice turd. He goes out and gives speeches. He could care less about gun violence in America. They're all getting money from the NRA, from the gun manufacturers. I drove down a street, I was just curious, 4 gun stores, little gun shops, 4 on one street. I was like, what's going on? They're polluting our communities with guns. And then you wonder, how come 30,000 Americans are getting killed every year from gun violence? Well, we're polluting our streets. It's probably worse or up there with the drug problem, deaths. And the druggies are killing themselves with the drugs. They inject it, whatever, and they die, But if you have a gun in your house, you're like 6 times more likely to commit suicide or shoot a family member by mistake. A gun death in your household goes way up just because you have a gun. I'll get into that in the next episode.